It's the Scotty Ray Report, reliable, fast, and true. Headlines, weather, local news, he brings it all to you. From the courthouse to the back roads, he don't miss a thing. Traffic, storms, communities, on top of everything. Bringing you the news you need at home or on your drive. Listen in, it's Scotty Ray time.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie. It is Fun Friday, and I was looking at that opening thing. We're going to have to update that to the summertime. Everybody's wearing coats in it.
I didn't pay a whole lot of attention.
It's hot.
You got an opening thing?
Yeah, the little opening.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't look either, did you?
Oh, I wasn't watching.
Who you got sitting next to you?
Well, apparently,
Something.
apparently, Miss You Can't Depend On is flown off. So Miss Barbie came in, drove for hours in the dark to get here,
And yet,
to fill in for Julia. And
Well,
that is awesome.
I heard y'all needed a little bit of estrogen this morning since she was gone. So I'm just here to try to feel that need.
Well, 3 of us drug her shoes out of the way because that's just a big pair of shoes to fill. But,
They reach all the way up.
we do appreciate you coming in and appreciate you driving.
Yes.
Like,
it really was. How long did it take you to get here?
Almost 2 hours.
And she won't drive 5 minutes.
yeah,
Come see it.
5 minutes.
Todd Kip ain't got nothing to say about how long it takes. him
That's
to
right.
get there.
Todd has to stop and get a motel 2 or 3 nights to get here.
For those of you who have never met Barbie, this is Barbie Bassett. You were in Jackson television for how many years?
About 30 years.
Whew.
That's
You got a
long
superstar next to you
time.
there.
Joe,
That is a long time.
what was you, like a baby model?
I
or something?
started when I was 12.
That's okay.
Yeah.
She was one of the Garanimals.
Now you're going way back. Do you remember wearing underoos? Did you ever wear underoos?
Spider-Man.
I had Wonder Woman.
No.
So bed sheets and
Hey.
everything to go
Yeah.
with it.
That's exactly
You dang
right.
right.
I stay on them shots Scotty Ray's got me on. I'm going to be shopping for them again by Christmas.
Have you weighed, Greg? Have you lost anything?
No. It's my scales. I think they were in your safe.
Those scales still told him to get off.
One at a time, please.
And we might as well get into this because we had a.
Now, we were going to keep it secret.
Well, it's too late since you brought it up. But I have decided, you see, to buy a new Scotty Ray vehicle. So we had to empty the one we had. And then as I started getting this stuff ready, I realized that the title was locked in the safe.
You got to put it in a safe place.
Right, we got a safe that's about yay wide and about yay tall, and it's for in case you have a fire in all your paperwork. And after Michael Ted called me yesterday, he goes, that ain't gonna protect it. What? He goes, yeah, it gets too hot, everything into the burn up. He goes, make you feel better about yourself buying one of them. So we lost the combination. And somebody in our household is saying it's not we, it's you.
Somebody said, you got a mouse in your pocket? There wasn't no we in this.
That's what she said. So I had to lean on my friends to help me get in to the safe.
And how did you do that?
Well, what did y'all use? Dynamite? What did y'all use?
We tried to use dynamite. We didn't have a safe
we tried
place to
the
set it off.
intelligent part. So we got
Charlie on it.
Charlie and
Charlie Jr.
yeah, got Charlie Jr. With Cody.
I mean,
and they worked and tried to do it the right way with Dr.
But
Google
wait a
and
minute,
all
there's
that.
some keys that you can manually
Yes, it's got a
override.
manual override in case it catches fire and burn. But you know where those were? They were in the safe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He wouldn't
we
lose
found
them.
him too.
There were keys inside to the safe after we got it open. But I mean, Charlie's been to jail for breaking in safes before. I thought, why not let him
I'm
do
a
it?
safe cracker. I thought, they won't have no trouble getting in this safe.
Well, they're not going to make a movie about him.
No.
Wait, Charlie's been to jail? for
Charlie's been to
breaking in?
jail.
Well, kind of sort. It's a long story.
Join us next week.
But we did get into it.
Yeah. And I forgot to take a picture of it. And then,
I got a video.
We got a video of it.
yeah, we did.
So I
about
want to
that.
know, was it like Al Capone's? you know.
It had, well, no, this had some stuff in it.
Oh, so there was actually something in it.
Oh yeah, it was full of paperwork.
Okay.
Which I thought.
Oh, it had his third grade coloring in it, the stuff he brought, his macaroni art
My,
from Bible school, and all,
marriage
the
license, all
valuable
that kind of stuff.
But
was
guess what wasn't in it?
Yeah, I loaded up. They towed it back to my Tahoe, and I brought it home, and I called my wife, and I said, come over and get the stuff out. And so I just threw it out in the grass out here, and she come got the contents. And about 8:30 last night, I said, you find that tile? I got to trade it in tomorrow. And she looked at me and goes, it ain't in there.
But I found the combination.
And then she finds the combination to the safe.
And we
There's no
riding
putting this
around
back
yesterday
together.
responding to wrecks, and all I could think about is, Scotty Ray, you done took all the writing off this vehicle. We riding around with a busted safe in the back seat with that powder stuff going everywhere. And his wife's, he was kind enough to go get his wife's weed eater tuned up. So there's a weed eater and a busted safe. I said, all we need is some copper tubing, and we won't get out of jail for at least 3 years.
We did have that look of we're guilty of something.
Yeah.
I mean, it had all the suspicion
Y'all
of
got that anyway.
up against
So it's
the
the
vehicle
new
now.
Scotty Ray savings plan. You go buy a safe, you put your stuff in it,
And throw
then
the combination
throw the combination away. Guaranteed.
You would have been your own top story.
Yeah, it really was. Why didn't I get that video pulled up? I mean, it was pretty good, y'all going at it.
Oh, Bob said, since you finally got your marriage license out, check the expiration date.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did need to do
no.
that.
We better not go there, Bob.
My wife said something to me, and I looked at her. I said, you know, I can't be trusted with anything that needs to be remembered.
What did he say? I wrote it on a piece of tape and stuck it to the wall.
You know those, what do you call those
You want-
machines to where you type in something, it prints it out, and you
Yeah.
clip it off, and then it's got the little thing. And I done that, and I saved it, but it fell off.
That's like circa 1981, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
So in 2011, that's been new technology.
So you drop a business card on the floor and you won't sweep it up, but yet you drop the
Just had to bring that up, didn't you?
The combination on the floor and you'll sweep it.
It got swept up. I don't know where it went.
That's a long story. We might not need to bring that back up.
Well, many many moons ago,
See, here it goes.
when you brought it up, everybody's going, what are you talking about? Many moons ago, my wife, you ever suspected, she wasn't working at the time, and she was always telling me that she was so busy around the house. So I took a business card and threw it on the floor, and it sat there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So that proves she wasn't doing anything, and I politely pointed it out, and it got ugly.
You
You
politely
just told
pointed it
that
out.
to the rest of the world?
Yeah. Well, she said she saw it and didn't pick it up on purpose, and it was
She
my
gonna be
fault.
over here in just a minute.
Yeah, don't come over to dinner tonight.
I think that was 98.
And you made it to 99.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Though. She was mad about that for years.
Expiration date, man.
And the biscuits have been burned ever since.
Yes.
Yes. I
My-
think you might have just tore the scab off of that.
You had to go and bring it up, Odie.
Well, I mean, no,
You
I
couldn't
didn't
leave-
tell the whole story. There's some things you leave hanging.
Well, you couldn't leave that one. It didn't make sense.
I know, boy, say I wouldn't have told that.
Talking about, we never tell the whole story. What we say, but ain't nobody send me a letter on that tornado coming through.
That's right. You better send out some flyers for that one.
And a fly.
I ain't going to explain that one. We'll be right back. More coming up at the Scotty Ray Report.
Attention all Medicare recipients. Are rising healthcare costs affecting your budget? As always, Parker Marketing is here for you. Now is the open enrollment period for Medicare Advantage. Call or come by Parker Marketing, and one of our friendly staff will help you navigate the changes and review your plan for the coming year. Now is the time to act. Call, visit our website, or come see us today at Parker Marketing.
Our local headlines are brought to you by The Rock House, Highway 19 North.
Home. It's where we do the things we love with the people we love. So what if we live tomorrow in the same place as we did yesterday? With help, we can. Home instead for a better what's next.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Every event starts with a great grill, great cookware, and accessories. Add in some locally sourced meat and dairy, along with frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, day beds, and have fun with our cornhole boards. From coolers to trailers, we have everything you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the back porch.
Welcome back.
Oh,
I'm your
man.
friend Scotty Ray. And you know what is coming, and I didn't realize it, is this year I was looking at the Mississippi Department of Wildlife dove season.
That's right. September
I think that's right.
1st, yeah, something
Somewhere
like
right
that.
around there, get your shoulder
That's
all
why
sore.
I like, and don't get me wrong, I'm new, man. I don't dove hunt, but something about September kind of just kick off dove season. Labor Day seemed like it's never really fall, but you can see
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
You're sweating.
August is my least favorite month of the year,
It's hot.
but it is. August is just miserable. It's hot, sticky, nasty, steamy.
And it's not even here yet.
I know. But
And you're
but
already complaining
I'm
about
already
it.
complaining.
Well, the best thing to do when it's hot is get in the water. And a good place to go swim and everything else is out there at Delwood. So if you're going to be at Delwood
Okay.
today and you're going to be swimming and going outside and you're looking around going, what's all these emergency boats doing? There's training going on. So Lima and Meridian Fire Department dive team has boats out in the water doing sonar training. We've all got new equipment and everything else, and we're doing some testing and all that. So no emergencies going on. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're just testing out a bunch of new equipment. So if out of Delwood you see these emergency boats, everything's fine. Continue to do what you're going to do. Have fun. Just doing some training.
No Hoffa is what you're telling me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That
But it's going to be hot. That water's going to be boiling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
man.
y'all, because Greg, we about run out of gas yesterday. It was pretty close.
You
And it was bad. It was bad. It's
Was
like the
y'all
light come on,
confused or
and then there was wreck, and then somebody stole some steaks, and they were running across underneath the interstate. We needed to get to the steaks, but we couldn't get there because we were out of gas.
Yo,
And we had a busted safe, and I didn't want to be on the side of the road with a busted safe and a weed eater.
chasing a guy who just stole steak. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
So we pull over, and Greg says, "I think we'll go get us a Coca-Cola." And so, as I'm trying to get enough gas to get us to the next situation, it was just like Airplane, the movie. Do you remember in Airplane where they're trying to get into the pilot and he's having to fight off all the people?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the people that were dressed in the robes? She come up to Greg and asked for money yesterday wearing a toga party. Have you ever seen an outfit quite like that? He wants to say a lot.
So,
A lot I could say, but I'm kind of set me back a little bit there for
But
a
she
second.
was wearing a toga.
Did you give her any money?
No,
Oh, well, I mean, you could have got rid of it.
that goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Nip it in the bud.
okay, why was she wearing a toga?
Well, that we don't know, but she had this handful of dollars
Money.
and pennies and was wanting people to go buy her beer. And
That's what she asked me. So, will you go in there and get me 2 beers? No, thank you. And I never quit walking. No.
Well, she got eyeballed to me, and I said, "You really don't want to get me started this afternoon, do you?" And she turned around and left me.
I told her that guy in that white vehicle out there, he's got a used weed eater and a busted safe.
Now, Todd came out with the right idea. You don't want to trade in this vehicle with any gas in it. That's what it is.
And that's what he did. He floated.
$5 at a time.
Yeah, he floated it all the way to the used car lot.
Speaking of, former Sheriff Todd Kemp rode with me and Greg.
One time,
One time, and we're tootling along on the interstate. This hand comes from
Tootling. Y'all
tootling along. This hand comes from the back seat and goes, "Scotty Ray,
And you forgot he was back in?
I think you got a tire that's unbalanced."
he said, "I don't ride with many people." And I took it that he wasn't going to ride with him again.
Y'all put
That's
him
what
in
we
the
do.
back?
That's where he wanted
And
to be.
then to top it off, the sheriff, as we all know, my truck was police, and Todd couldn't get out.
Couldn't
Yeah,
let him
you
out.
gotta know,
You
I know
can't
how to
open
let
the
him out.
doors.
But Scotty Ray video this. This is the first time this ever happened. Hey, boy, you going to sit there till I get ready to get you out.
We went over to visit Sheriff Jody Pennington this week in Newton County, and he had a shooter training. Is what he was doing. So we all
Active
went over to
shooter.
watch active shooter training at the elementary school.
Ate some good barbecue and
Sure did.
had a good time. Met some really, really nice people.
Ooh, it was full of folks eating that day.
Well, yeah, you got free food. Everybody
It's
goes.
always fun with Todd.
It's a hoot, to say the least. There. Now, am I not right, Barbie? Pull that microphone just a little bit back. It's kind of blocking your face. Now go this side with it there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Did you grow up in Newton?
No, I grew up in the thriving metropolis of Marks, Mississippi.
No, what county is that in? Where's that at?
That is in Quitman County. So, you know, there's a
County?
Quitman, Mississippi, and there's a Quitman County.
Is that north or south of
It's
here?
northwest.
Okay.
So it's in the Delta.
Delta. Okay.
Yeah. So we like to say that we're a suburb of Batesville and Clarksdale.
Okay. I know where you are
Yeah.
now.
That's it.
So how was life up there? Was it different? Like we did very few things to do as a kid and you had to invent?
Yeah. Yeah. Agricultural still is. You know, it's in the Delta. So it's blues. That's right. With Clarksdale just 20 minutes up the road a little bit. Small town, about 1,800 people, counting the dog.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Starting to sound like more like scuba every day.
Yeah. But it is a lot like most of the Delta, and that is many people have moved out, you know, and the industries have moved out. So if you're not a farmer or you're not a teacher, then you probably don't have a career there.
It's just, it's a lot of that in Mississippi, in these rural areas.
Yeah, especially in the Delta.
I pull this up and tell me, what are you up to now? This is your Facebook page. What all do you do now?
Yeah. So do a little bit of everything. I do influencer videos, but I've got a podcast called Y'all Listen Here. I do a little bit of work with Hometown Magazines, which has Hometown Rankin, Hometown Madison, Hometown Simpson, and Hometown Starkville.
Oh.
And do a lot of other things. My husband and I own multiple businesses. And in fact, he was just in your neighboring county, Neshoba County, just yesterday,
Yeah.
checking on the farm and timber area. That kind of
Nothing
thing.
wrong with that there.
Yeah.
We're tickled to have you here, and we wish you luck. How's your podcast? What have you thought about having Greg as a guest?
We should.
You can have Greg's comedy.
What time does it start?
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I can make that.
I'm not going to make you get up early and have to do your makeup too.
It gets early
You
around
know what
here.
a time I had with that hair this morning.
Lights and makeup. Got to take a little while to get there. Let's see here what all we had going on. Let's go to the interstate there. We spent a lot of time on the interstate yesterday.
Don't take much rain.
No, it does
And
not.
they start.
See, what had happened was there was a FedEx truck, and then there was this other truck that.
He said, enough said.
Enough said. We done. Central, I need some help. He said, who all do you want me to call? I said, everybody. I need help.
This what because there was two wrecks. And remind me, Greg, which one was missing a side?
That truck right there.
Right there. He was missing on the left side of this, the cargo area
They
there.
put another door in it.
Yeah, little access
big
panel.
door,
But with this becomes wet weather, and it was a mess there. Now, an hour before this, let's go to our next incident. Almost the same place. They made everybody needs a new access ramp off of I-20.
They just made an exit.
So what we done here was, and we done just that, just took it right out.
Wow. What
He
is
wanted
it?
some of that Bitcoin.
What happens when it rains? People forget how to drive.
They do.
Have y'all noticed that?
They don't know how to drive.
They don't know how to drive when it's dry. It's just a little more forgiving when it's dry than when it's wet.
Yeah, and y'all had rain yesterday. We did not have rain in central Mississippi. So it seemed like it just skirted all around us. You know, I'm a meteorologist, been a meteorologist now for 30 years as well.
So, you do all that too as well.
Yeah. So we would be willing to pay anything for rain at this point. So y'all were the lucky ones yesterday.
And this was a look of this when I was at the courthouse yesterday. It was coming on down.
Yeah, that's a toad choker right there.
Mm-hmm.
The old flag was blowing in the wind, and it got wrapped around the pole there several times.
Were you trying to go in there and get you a replacement
Title. Time for a lost title.
I was on a more
After his friends put forth all that effort to break in a safe that there was nothing in.
I was on a much more important mission. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm trying to get there.
All right. Yeah.
You remember on Andy Griffith when the robbers broke the old bank vault? And
He was waiting
there
on-
wasn't nothing. Andy was sitting in there. So I just come through the back door.
I'd forgotten about that episode. And they had worked hard at it, hadn't they? All right, already 7:20. We'll be right back. More coming up as we get this day underway here at the Scotty Ray Report.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have 2 locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 601-483-4943.
Bring on long days, sweltering heat, and acres that just won't end. Exmark mowers were born to deliver legendary reliability, signature cut quality, and stubborn durability that refuses to give in. Because like you, Exmark mowers were built for this. Visit your local dealer or explore an Exmark online for special finance offers available now.
When your windshield cracks, you need someone you can trust. At Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, experience matters. We handle everything from rock chips to full replacements, even power window repair, servicing all vehicle types. Let us keep you safe and back on the road. We are local, proud to serve you with honest, reliable service. Call us today at 601-286-3405. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, certified, trusted, local.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie and the gang, as we have Fun Friday going on here. We got a new street named yesterday, if you weren't aware of that. This will be 45th Avenue, which leads up to Highland Park to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, 8th Street to Highland Park. Right
Let me
there.
undo this. Here's the unveiling there. They were trying to figure out how to get that off, and it's supposed to come off here. It takes just a second, and here we go. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. No.
There we go there.
There you go.
It is now Ricky Hood Senior Boulevard. That's 45th as we look on here. A lot of folks were there. There's Ricky Hood. He's been with the Boys and Girls Club since 1988, I think is what we're
Wow.
Very good.
a lot of folks showed up. The mayor was there, and just many dignitaries. Ward spoke. You see
He got a little bit more color on his face now. Some of his head been out in the sun.
you just wanting to get a ticket, aren't you? You just wanting to get pulled
Look,
over.
I mean,
by the
everybody
sheriff's
was
department.
asking me about that the other day, and I said, "Look, he's a working man. He doesn't have time to go to the tennis."
So you didn't see the video, I take it.
No.
The sheriff, just to fill everybody in, the sheriff is going home, and he's been working out, and he's wearing shorts, and there's a drunk in the middle of the road. So he stops while off duty.
Oh, yes, I did see that one. And
he had
basically
white
wrestled
legs.
him.
Yes, it was a wrestling on the side of the road with white legs. And Odie has not given the sheriff a moment of, you said, cocoa oil, is that what you said?
I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, you go get some help.
You gonna get some help too. Remember that old fried bologna eggs he graded? Tom T. Hall sung about.
You mean they don't get ribs on that?
Said about that third day, that fried bologna got better.
Well, now they've got self-tanning lotion.
The Donald
so-
Trump stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you look like a Oompa Loompa.
They've also got Melanotan too, which is an injection that you can
Really?
Yeah,
You can inject
that it
some
will
something.
actually
I'd want
darken your
outside.
skin. They call it actually
I'm
the
dark inside.
they call
anyway.
it the Barbie shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made that.
The Barbie
It's nothing new. It's do you remember back in I think it was like in the 80s and the 90s where women would take tanning pills?
No.
Oh.
They did?
Yeah.
Really?
So now it comes in an injection.
The only thing I know about stuff like that was it meet the where they were going to take that vacation and went in and got sprayed.
Oh yeah, Skipping Christmas.
Yeah, who was
Tim
that?
Allen and I can't think of the woman and
Oh yeah,
that's when they got the
Prank?
Botox.
Yeah,
Where they
yeah.
would put Frosty up on the roof,
Yeah.
and the neighborhood got
Skipping
mad.
Christmas.
What's the name of that movie?
Skipping Christmas.
Oh, it's Skipping. You sure?
Christmas with the Crank.
That's it. That's
But
it.
it was based on Skipping Christmas, which was John Grisham, I think.
He knows all of the Hallmark movies.
Anything to do with Christmas, I love that.
Now I
I'm
remember
so impressed.
the women used to get a a half a bottle of baby oil and a half a bottle of iodine and mix them together and slather up with that and lay out.
And get up and take a ladder and get up on a black roof and lay up there with either that spray down with that Afro Sheen or that, oh God.
Crisco.
Fry you.
Yeah.
How is it y'all know so much about the subject? I know
hung around
nothing.
women.
Somebody
I about to say, you had to have known someone who did
never
that.
knew when we had to respond.
What?
I missed out on that tidbit.
Oh, Stephanie said, did he play pro basketball? Talking about, he didn't, but his son does.
Oh,
I
he
don't think he did. But now Ricky Hood Jr.
He went to Mississippi State. I know that he talked about his time at Mississippi State. He's 6'8", a real tall fella.
But I don't know if he went pro, but I'm pretty sure that his son, Ricky Jr., is a professional basketball player.
A lot of his family was there. It was a great day, and we're glad the street was named after him, and it turned out very well. But let me tell you, hot is a understatement.
Yeah, y'all did it in the summertime.
Right in the middle of and
standing on asphalt.
And let me just say this, Tracy Timms, who's one of our council members, he wore a 3-piece suit. I'm like, holy smokes, it's hot. And it was. You just couldn't get cool there.
But you know, he's always looking good.
Yeah, sharp dressed man. I brought this up, and if you're headed to Alabama this morning over around Cuba, it's going to be more as they work on this right here. Here's just a picture here. It's construction work going on there, and it just slows traffic at the state line, which generally causes boo-boos that Odie has to go to and respond later in the day.
Yeah.
So work on that. Be careful there. Yeah. Let's see here. Yesterday, you got to give yesterday a pretty good thumbs up. We didn't have many issues that happened throughout the area yesterday. Not bad at all. Now, as we reported the instance in Lauderdale, and if you will go back and watch the video I mentioned in there, it was reported as a robbery. Someone stole something and brandished a gun. And at that point, when you brandish a gun, it becomes an armed robbery. And I said during it that there's always the chance that information could change. Well, guess what?
Information changed.
Information changed. And now they're saying, well, maybe I didn't see a gun. So it's going to be downgraded now from armed robbery to shoplifting. So they still stole a bunch of stuff, ran out the door, jumped in a car and fled. But they're, for whatever reason, the person that said they saw it is changing the story. And that's the best way I know how to put that. That was Lauderdale, Mississippi there.
Must be the heat.
Must be the heat.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Hood played professional basketball overseas.
Okay.
So, okay.
I didn't
good
know
deal.
that.
Yeah.
And
Rodney Hood plays in the NBA. Okay.
There you go there. But again, make sure I saw something about birthdays. Make sure to get those into to Otis there. He's checking.
We're going to try and keep up with y'all an anniversary. If you got one of them, send that in to us too.
All right. We mentioned Newton having an issue over there of, a shooting the other night, just a couple nights ago. They've arrested a juvenile, so we're not going to get a name dealing with this. It was an older fellow that got wounded. He's going to be okay, but they have made an arrest, and it is a juvenile that was involved in this.
With a weapon, so that's going to be charged as an adult under this new law, correct?
That would be right. Look at there. So the name may come out in the end after all. It just isn't at this point. Once formally charged, it'll be something new there.
A sad situation. Hadn't even begun to live life yet. Hadn't started. You're still a kid, and now you've
messed it up from now on.
Yeah, from what do you have now? And you sit back wondering, whose fault was it? And how were you raised? Man, that opens up 10 more stories there. If you're going to have children, you got the responsibility to raise these children and get them ready for society and get them ready to where they can be productive members. But yet this young child here now is going to spend a lot of his life in jail.
Really? Happening.
Man, that's terrible. Praying for him.
What do you think causes this? Do you think it's a lack of teaching kids critical thinking and logic at a young age?
I think it's a lack of someone wanting to be parents. It's too much fun. A consequence got pregnant, bring them in here, they get a check. You turn around, and now we're in a society now where we're paying people to have kids, not raise kids.
That's
We don't
right.
give them the responsibility of you bringing this child into this world,
Yep.
and you have the responsibility to raise
Take a
that
breath.
child.
Take a breath.
And
I could not. I mean, I
just keeping
totally
on
agree
keeping
with it.
on. We're paying people to have kids, but not the responsibility to raise them.
That's right. But on the flip side of that, there comes a time in your life when you got to quit blaming mama and daddy or lack thereof, mama or daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know how you supposed to act. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But out of all, I feel sorry for the school teachers. Because the school teacher's job at one time was to educate. That was it. They did a plan on what they were going to teach each day of the week, and that was their job. And now some of the only discipline, some of the only love, some of the major things I say that a child needs, all they gets from their teacher,
That's correct.
from school. Food, I mean, the whole 9 yards.
But you
If
can't
it wasn't for
discipline
these
in
teachers,
school anymore.
no, exactly. But I'm sorry. It's all
8 hours
messed up.
8 hours of sleep a day, 8 hours at home with your family, and 8 hours at school with us, with teachers and principals and everything else. So that's equal. So if you're going to send your kid off to school, the school ought to have some type of ability to discipline your child.
Well, we all got it when we were in school, and
That's
that's
right.
Absolutely.
Wooden paddle.
Needed every one of them. Should have got more.
Were you the kind that you got spanked whether you needed it or not?
Oh,
Because you probably got away with something.
Well, it was always that. Well, you can either have 3 licks or or we're going to call. No, we don't need to call nobody. We need to take care of this right
I'm gonna
here.
get 3 more when I get home.
We need to take care of this right here, right now. There ain't no need in broadcasting nothing that happens. Kind of like what happens here needs to stay here.
Yeah, it's like Vegas. What are you talking about? Nothing else.
That's right.
Well, I homeschooled all 3 of our kids, which, that takes a lot in itself.
Oh, yeah.
But when you think about what teachers are dealing with today, with a lack of training at home, lack of support at home, that the teachers are not only the educator, but in some cases they're the parent and the discipliner if they are given that freedom. People from time to time would say, I don't see how you homeschool. And I would think, I don't see how you teach 25 or 30 kids in a classroom who all have different learning
Every child learns
developmental.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, you have some that are fast learners and some that are like me. It just takes them a little bit to learn long division. Y'all remember learning long division in the 4th
Oh,
grade.
yeah.
And it's a tough job that they have.
Hey, we just got in a new picture of Mitch. They've sent out another proof of life, and I thought we'd share it with everybody. He really is alive.
Oh, my word. Is that Granny and Ellie Mae?
Yeah. Have you seen these pictures that they have been sending?
I have.
He didn't move at all, but they prop me upside the jukebox. It's happening there.
Reminds you of Bernie, don't it?
Hey, we've got an update. Let's take you through the steps of the truck that has been in boxes for months as we're getting along here.
Now, is this the truck that you spent 2 hours trying to pull it on the trailer to come to find out that you could crank it up and then run?
That was it.
Okay.
That was it.
You looking there for them titles?
Well, in high school, I always wanted an 86 4-wheel drive. I didn't have one. So I stumbled up on one and I bought it. And I thought, sure, we can fix it a little bit.
Well, it was cheap, wasn't it?
It's cheap until I got it home.
Uh-huh.
And it's turned it. So let's start in the beginning. I didn't put it where we loaded down the trailer, but this is once I got it to the shop. This is what she looked like.
Not bad.
Yeah. Let's go here.
Even the Chevy emblem is cattywampus.
Yeah, it was in bad shape. Then we got to this point here, and then we got to this point. Now we got a little paint. Look at this. It's coming along, y'all.
It looks good.
We got us an engine now. And let me see. I think there's a back view of where we're at. And then there's a close-up. This is where we are on it so far.
It's a one piece at a time.
Yeah.
The tires look new.
Yeah, well, they were 3 years ago. I think.
Shows the motor and the transmission.
It's out of warranty now, but
You don't have the title of that one in the safe.
I found it.
Yeah, he found it.
My, oh, my, oh, my. But we are getting progress on this.
He got it moved to the right spot, and they have been working on it tirelessly.
Yep, Randy's all over this, and we got some more parts we got to buy. Leave that
It
alone.
is shiny.
It is very shiny. So one day we're going to have a whole truck to show. Eventually, it's coming.
One time.
We'll be right back.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
If your car needs any kind of maintenance, see our friends at Eastgate Tire Service in Meridian, Mississippi. They've been doing this for over 35 years. It started out with Matthew's dad, and they're still doing business today. That's tires, oil changes, brakes, shocks, AC work. If you need an alignment, they've got that as well. You'll find them there in Meridian. Drop in today. See them at Eastgate Tire Service, 601-482-1432 on Dale Drive.
She did that.
We were just talking about Shirley in this awful picture that she sent to the studio up here.
And then put on fans and handed out in downtown Meridian.
Of that picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to admit, you ain't been real nice to poor sweet Miss Shirley.
Because she
either.
started it.
No, that's a precious.
I mean, she
lady.
has so much to be thankful. She would be sitting at home alone right now if I hadn't invited her over for chili to meet a man.
Wait,
she'd still be.
This almost kind of looks like y'all were doing a prom pose. Let me go grab.
Okay, go grab the picture.
I don't know what we were doing.
This is Odie, and again, I'm minding my own business.
This is Scotty Ray's idea.
And Odie walks up and he goes, "Somebody wants to take a picture," and I said, "Okay," and he goes, "They want to take a picture with their dog."
Don't y'all look like y'all were doing the
mind?
prom pose? You know the
I
prom
don't know
pose,
what
don't
we
you,
were.
Greg?
I don't know what we were
Odie, if he
thinking.
hadn't have grabbed that paw, he took every manly moment.
Scotty
out of that
Ray
picture.
says, "Here, act like you're petting the dog or something." Well, I reached over there. The dog lifted his leg. I just grabbed his leg and then snapped. There it went.
I want to know where you're left-handed.
It's in my pocket.
I'm ashamed of both.
It was.
That's what she said.
And the He-Man Woman Haters Club cards have been revoked.
It looks like they're doing the prom. You know the prom pose.
The prom pose.
Where
Yeah.
you put your hands together and
Yeah.
Next thing they're gonna be eating a cake.
watch it. Y'all gonna get canceled just like I did.
I don't know. You might get some government funding.
That picture will never go away.
No, unfortunately, it's
Oh, no.
stuck.
Thanks again, sweet Miss Shirley.
Shirley just always knows how to capture those little bitty moments there. All right, let's
Hey, somebody said they need to make shirts with that.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Because I remember walking out at that concert and those fans were everywhere going. I thought, where did that come from? That Shirley grinning. That burst
them out of downtown. Yeah. Just to
get to us there.
We showed up and it was like everybody had these fans.
All right, let's go back in history, do a little stuff. This guy would be born in 1924. He played many roles.
Meathead.
That was one of them that he played.
Oh,
he didn't play Meathead. He just hollered.
Carol
Meathead.
O'Connor.
Yeah.
Born in 1924. So who do you like him better as?
Archie
Bunker.
Over.
Oh yeah.
In the heat of the night.
You know, my parents would not let me watch that first show.
The Archie Bunker? Really?
Yeah, they would not let us watch that show at home.
At the
I don't know
time,
why, but it was, when it
was
came on, it was
controversial
changed.
to come back on that one there. I had an issue there.
But that's how much TV has changed too.
Oh yeah.
Used to any little thing,
sex
it was all critique. Ward and June, everything was separate, and there ain't no.
Had a nightstand between Mom and Daddy's bed.
Yeah. Now Victoria ain't got no secrets.
That one.
Speak for yourself, Greg.
It's just how it don't matter. You don't have to go up to them high up channels late at night. It's on all the channels.
It is. It is. Do y'all remember 1932?
No. The Munsters. Adam's Family. I'm sorry.
That Wednesday on.
Now, if he played in anything else, I don't know, but that was a big show. Everybody knew it. Wasn't exactly my favorite. This goes back to the why did they do it? I often wonder what happened in Hollywood and how Burt let them talk him into even getting near this. Don DeLuise was born today and noted for the worst movie ever, Smoking the Bandit 2.
Yeah, but in the first, not that one, but Cannonball Run. What was his superpower name? What did he dress up as?
Oh, I forgot.
He had a little cape, didn't he?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
I take it you didn't watch Cannonball Run.
No,
I'm trying.
that one. I know of it, but I didn't see that
what
one.
that was.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing about Mel Tillis brought them Doritos.
It wasn't Captain Chaos, was it? No.
No, that's a Marshall.
Did they wear underoos too, like you did, Greg?
I think so. Could have been. That may have been what he had on in that movie.
When you think of Mitch McConnell and what we've been thinking, what does that make you think of as far as movie-wise? Biden could have fit into this same
Weekend at Bernie's.
There you go, and that's what it was. You remember him? He was in several other movies, but it doesn't matter because it's the one that everybody remembers him as. They pulled him around and janked him around and drug him everywhere. Funny stuff there.
He was Captain Chaos.
He's correct.
Yeah.
I did not know that. There was a lot. Everybody seemed to love that show.
I killed me. Y'all remember that show?
Unfortunately.
It's a great show. Yes.
Yes.
Anybody. I loved it.
Whatever.
Alf.
Whatever.
I never watched Alf, not once.
It's hilarious.
I liked it. Yeah.
You
As
watched
a kid, yeah, I liked it as a kid. Yeah.
You like the BLT. A bacon Lucky tomato sandwich. Lucky was the name of the cat.
He was always after the cat. Always after the cat.
So yeah.
Planet Elmac is where he's from, and they ate cats. Kind of
We were watching important stuff like Wonder Woman.
Oh, I was watching Alf.
With her golden cufflinks. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Wonder Woman? Yes.
Oh, and she had the golden lasso.
She did. That would always make you tell the truth.
Yeah.
We need to get past shorts. That's as far as we got. Whoa.
Oh, that was a plot?
Oh, it was a show?
What did they call that? A bustier? Is that what they call that she wore?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, she had some cousins every now and then appeared on there with magic ropes too. It would be tomorrow that World War II began, and we do remember where we come from to know where we're going. That would begin tomorrow, 1944.
Can't remember.
That's World War II
got that.
is what that is. I know there was a typo there.
I don't have it, but you remember 3 years ago we brought in, we didn't, but Mike Couch and his group, they brought in the traveling Vietnam Wall.
Yeah.
All right, it's coming back.
Right.
And it's going to feature every war. So the memorial for World War I, World War II, all that's going to be. There's going to be some more information coming out when this does, but that's going to be something to really take the entire family to go see. But when you showed that was
Brought back a little flash.
Brought back a little flash on that we need to remember. Those are the things that we don't need to forget.
I was a kid, but if y'all remember back when they have the miniseries, what was that thing? I'm trying to remember the one about the priest that went on for like 3 weeks. But I remember it'd come on and go, dum, 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 John Jake's epic novel. And it would be the first time that we'd ever meet Patrick Swayze.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all remember his partner there, James Reed? He was born today, North and South. If he played in anything else, I don't know. But, boy, they played that part real good there. Enjoyed that. And then we'd get to see Red Dawn coming up right after that with Patrick Swayze. And the list went on and on. It's been many a moon ago. Here's a face that only a mama could love. Woof.
Oh. Eddie Munster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that hairdo there. Did y'all ever watch The Last Boy Scout? Bruce Willis. Did you ever watch that? The bad guy in that, remember him? He was in some other movies, but that was his biggest role that he ever got to play there in that Last Boy Scout. That was also something that happened this weekend. Listen, this guy's Passenger 57. You ever watch that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was also in with Tommy Lee Jones, the fugitive U.S. Marshals.
U.S.
Is what it
Marshals.
was. Wesley Snipes has a birthday today. He was born back in '62. Let's see what else.
You ain't got nothing about music. I don't watch movies.
Well, we got a little bit. We do. How about this guy? Okay, let me give you the scenario. He only had one hit. It ain't even worth telling because it wasn't that great. Let's just get into it. Chad Brock.
No,
remember she said yes.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd have never got
He
that
had
one.
the one hit wonder. She said where he was moving out of the apartment, got a letter, and she come back to get it, and they fell in love, got married, and then as usual they get divorced 10
Made a
years later.
Christmas movie out of it.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
Hallmark.
Yeah,
Just for you.
That's right, because Christmas in July is over with now. I don't get to
Oh,
watch
it is
it more.
Christmas in August now.
That's right.
Crazy.
You got to wait till.
If it hadn't been for
October.
this one song and a movie, we probably wouldn't even know who he is. He was weird. We just put him on the weird list there. Roy Orbison. He needed a tan, something serious.
Tattooed on Fonzie's rear hind.
He did. That did happen.
Yeah, that's right.
What mama don't know won't hurt.
That's true. That's true. We would lose one of the best there ever was. 1964, we would lose him in a plane crash. They called him the gentleman.
Jim Reeves.
There you go. That happened in 1964.
Oh. I seen where
Got a great
where they had found his bus, his old tour bus, Big Blue or Old Blue.
Yeah.
And they were redoing it and gonna put it in the Texas Music Hall. I think he was from
Really?
Texas.
Oh, that's neat.
I like Jim Reeves. He had a voice.
Put your sweet lips
Yes,
a little
sir.
closer to the phone.
Tell your friend now he'll have to go.
Yeah, that's it.
That sounds like it could be a problem.
That's right.
Back when music was music. This was a writer. She wrote all of those little broom flying
Harry
things.
Potter.
J.K. Rowling celebrated. And I thought that was when that stuff first come out. I thought it was a man, and
Yeah.
until I saw the picture,
Yeah.
the initials threw me off.
I've never watched it.
I hadn't either.
Yeah.
And she's gone through a lot of cancel culture
Oh,
because
yeah.
she's standing for truth.
They
She's had a hard
chase her.
time, but yet she's a multi-millionaire now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be 1966. Merle would go into the studio to record "The Fugitive." Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm. That's probably one of the.
That was that leading when it started there. Merle starting to really get a hold on to America.
Branded Man.
Branded Man was followed by that. Branded Man, down every road I go.
Oh man, yeah. Whew, that's my favorite.
I like that. This guy, I never really considered him to be Superman, but he tries to. He's a little chunky boy that was on Fox News, is how I like to remember him. Dean Cain has a birthday today.
Oh, yeah. I always thought he was handsome.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe it's the dark hair.
But I don't know. Didn't he date that country star that got in all that trouble that Mindy McCready? Didn't he date her?
Mm-hmm. He did.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was 1969 that Elvis would go to Las Vegas. They'd give him a job for a week and he made $1.5 million just for hanging out there. Of course, the colonel got half of that.
And he never left.
Wow.
And yeah, you're right.
I mean, honestly, never left.
And it was Elvis turn on that hot plate and make him sing. The
Were
best
y'all
there ever
alive in
was.
69?
Nope.
Nope.
I was born in 69.
Okay. What about you, Odie?
71.
71.
70.
Yeah.
69, 70, and 71. We got our own trifecta. That might be a good combination for a stage. Scotty Ray. You might can remember that one. You know, most people use stuff like that, but that'd make too much sense.
Well, and then our anniversaries.
Yeah.
Yours is
Let's see if you remember.
November. Yours is 3rd,
Sure, I'm glad he remembered.
and yours is the 5th,
Yeah.
because mine's the 4th.
So it's 3rd, 4th. Man, that's real weird. Till death do us part.
Not to each other.
Yeah. Throw a couple more of them business cards in the mail. In the floor, and you gonna see it.
Yep.
With the prom pose.
Greg, that means you're the dog.
I'll take it in that picture.
I don't blame you. So, Barbie, how long have you been married?
I've been married for 30 years.
I got a few on you.
Yeah.
So
30
30 of
years. Mm-hmm.
So So 96?
96. Yep, 1996.
You've been married 50?
70. No, I got
What
married
year?
November the 5th of 1994.
So that would be 32
32.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How time gets.
32 years.
Oh,
Yeah, but you've been to 4 women, Eddie. That don't count. Eddie can go by. Eddie can go by.
4 women.
He can go by any weekend down at Clarko State Park and stop at a family reunion. Yeah, I was in that family. Yeah, I was in that family.
That's true.
Wow.
Just not all at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
They're going to have a show called Sister Wives.
No, we ain't going on that route for sure.
My, oh, my. You remember watching The Cosby Show?
Yes.
And it'd be that little one's birthday. I never knew her name, but there you go. There, she had a birthday too. Also, this would be the days we hinted at this earlier this morning. This guy would come up missing. They're still searching for him today. He's buried somewhere in some deep concrete. It's
Oh yeah, Hoffa.
They'll never find that.
No.
Unless he's on an island somewhere drinking out of a
And that could be too.
Yep.
coconut, laughing.
How old was he then when he went?
He looked old.
Well, if you think about it, everybody looked old.
Then, yeah.
The black and white. Do you
Yeah.
think that's what it was? The photos?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was life just harder because we didn't have as much air conditioning?
He's hanging out with Elvis in the Bahamas.
No, Elvis is in Tennessee teaching
Preaching.
church.
That's right.
So do you know what they're referring
Yes,
to?
I do.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
They done dug up Giant Stadium, Bob.
They sure did.
He wasn't under home plate.
They sure thought it though, didn't they?
Looking left field.
To say this band, this really has to be the biggest band from the 1970s.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of anybody else that come close to them. And it was considered rock back then. I don't know what you'd call it now. But they were the biggest. Who remembers the Eagles in one of these nights?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don Henley and the gang, they were over.
Hotel California was huge.
Have y'all ever seen them in concert?
I have
No.
not.
They are great. So
Oh,
they
I'd love
did a tour probably about, almost 20 years ago called
Hells-
When Hell Freezes Over. And supposedly that was it. And they came to Tupelo, went to go see that. And
How was it?
It was phenomenal.
No,
I
every
would have
song.
loved to have been.
It
at
was
one.
amazing. They came out when you thought the concert was over with, about a 2-hour concert, thought it was over with. Their encore was another hour long.
Really?
It was incredible. Yeah.
Wow.
Worth
So
going
what
to
is
see
your
if you've
favorite
seen-
Eagles song?
Probably One of These Nights.
One of these.
Yeah.
Rick,
Take it to the limit.
take it to the limit.
Take it to the limit. I love Hotel California.
I was more on what's the song? Standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. That was.
That was a good
And what
one.
was the song they had about? I can see the something in your hair and your golden earrings. I want to lay with you in the desert tonight.
Thank you. Back up on your. Back
Wanna
up on
lay
your.
with you in the desert. What the heck?
Picture. Get the picture.
Y'all know this song, and I just can't think of what. I like the way your golden earrings
Yeah,
lay
I
upon
can-
your something.
On your something.
Yeah, and it's just been so long
How
since.
big's your ears?
How big old ears you got?
Bob said, "That's Conway." You
I got a peaceful, easy to feel.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shirley went to Hell Freezes Over.
Yeah. It was
That was
great.
that was her third marriage.
Scotty Ray, let that go.
And then one of the guys kind of did his own solo career. What was that?
Don Henley.
Don Henley. Yeah, Boys
Well-
of Summer. That's a great convertible song.
That was him. I didn't realize that's who. I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
and then who? Joel Walsh.
Joe
wasn't he part of-
Walsh.
Joe Walsh. Mm-hmm.
I live.
My
in
Maserati
Hotel-
does 185. I lost
Now I
my
don't
license
drive.
and now
Now I don't drive.
That's right.
So who was the most of that bunch? Who did the most lead singing of it? Do y'all know? Was it Don Henley or was it the other guy that done most of the lead?
I think it was the other guy. Who was the other guy?
I don't know, but you know the story. You know the story behind Your Lying Eyes. They were in a bar, and they're sitting over there having a beer, and this girl is in there, and they can tell she's lying to this guy, and that your lying eyes come from that of her being approached by another guy. I guess they made up the part where she had the old man at home, but it sure made a great song.
Yeah, it did.
And there was one of them that was sitting on the steps, and it may have been part of that where he gave the one line of the standing on a corner in Winslow. But it's just amazing how songs happen.
You got to wonder if that made Winslow, Arizona, like Lukenbach, Texas.
Yeah. Only
They said
two
there was
things.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing there. But Lukenbach, Texas is a bar and a wide place in the road.
I called
probably
Greg.
a Dollar General now.
I called Greg and I said, have you, of course, a lot of people may not know this. You've heard, Barbie, the song, Take This Job and Shove It.
Right.
Johnny Paycheck. Well, the guy that wrote it is none other than David Allan Coe, the guy who sang You Never Call Me By My Name. And I saw a little story about him this week. It was just downright hilarious. It was just right after he'd written The Ride, and it was such a huge hit. He was dressed like 1950, half stoned and hollow-eyed. Y'all remember that. And he checks into a cheap motel, and he's sitting there on the bed, and he turns on the TV. You got that look. And this commercial comes on, and they're doing a toilet commercial. Take this toilet and shove it. And they said he went nuts, started slinging stuff around. They're stealing my music. He calls the record label. The secretary answers the phone. He chews her for 10 minutes. And after he pauses, she goes, you know, they dropped a check off earlier for $80,000 for that commercial.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, that really wasn't that bad a commercial after all.
Kind of like, what is that? The YMCA?
Oh, yeah, where they were yelling at Trump.
Yeah. Take my music down. You know, our sales quadrupled from when they've ever sold. Oh, never mind. Sing it again.
But like today would be the day, 1979, it would call to come to an end.
Dynamite.
The last episode of Good Times.
I watched something on that last night where the mama,
Esther.
Florida, was
Florida.
Yeah, her and JJ, she couldn't stand it.
Really?
What was his name? Walker?
JJ
What was Johnny
Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker.
Said that there was an ongoing deal between them, that she really wanted that show to be more wholesome, to show, you know,
Right.
the struggling family, and she didn't like the comedy. So,
And the comedy is what made it.
well,
Yeah.
the comedy made it, you know.
Every family has.
But he must have spent most of his money because now he's selling insurance.
Yeah. Medicare supplement.
Yeah.
But
You have to do
that was good TV.
Oh,
You
yeah.
came in, you
Well, the father of it always put down the law. This is
All right,
right.
because he didn't
James.
mind pulling that belt off.
That's
And they
right.
just had to throw Mississippi under the bus. He went to Mississippi for a job, never came back.
Yep.
They got us. They got us. Let's test Greg here. The first time we would hear it, he would record the first version of Amanda. It was 1974.
Waylon?
You're close. Waylon recorded it second.
Don Williams.
Yep. If Hollywood Don't Need You is probably my favorite. Then you get into Lord, I Hope This Day Is Good. But this was one of those strong ones with Good Old Boys Like Me that went number one in 1979. A picture of Stonewall Jackson above my head. Did he come in to kiss his little man with Jim Beam on his breath?
I like Don Williams, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't one of my playlists.
I got you. I got you. I got
You
you.
didn't lose your truck, your woman, nothing with his music.
Rumor is Greg wooed women at the county line bar with this song.
Do
It's just
tell.
rumor.
Do tell.
Probably.
Feels so right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Went number one in 1981. Can y'all believe that?
155 was Hello, Darling, too, on the jukebox.
Hello, darling.
Had two Christmas songs, too, on that jukebox.
What were they?
Pretty Paper and Elvis Blue Christmas.
Blue.
That's right.
I did not. And I say this in 1981. All this was unraveling. We didn't have cable, so we didn't get it. It would be 93, I think, before we actually got cable in Scuba and we were able to start watching things. But well, it began today. MTV was launched.
Gee, I hate I missed that.
It came from Mississippi.
VJs.
VJs, video disc jockeys.
Yeah, we didn't know what that meant back then. We'd stay.
Still ain't
We didn't get
watching.
cable in Marks either. In fact, the cable lines were a mile away from my parents' house.
They could get it.
So couldn't get it. So I'd have to go to my friend's house in order to see MTV. you know.
And now they don't show videos.
That's right. Yeah.
Weird how all that happens. He done a lot of things. He even had a couple of movies, but there's one thing that riff of the guitar when it started off that you would remember. Jesse is a friend. He's been a good friend of mine. And it would go number one today in 1981. Yeah. That's what he'll always be remembered for.
Now, I saw him in concert.
Good or bad?
Incredible.
Really?
He's kept up with himself.
Oh, so he looks decent still.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
She's bragging on old boy. Y'all feel that?
Yeah, like a holy moment kind of thing.
Well, he got enough money; he can afford to do
well, he was great. I've seen him 3 times in concert. He came to the Brandon Amphitheater recently, but yeah, he was great. But he came out the second half of the show without a shirt on, and of course the women went nuts.
Greg had done that.
And I think he announced that he was 76.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding. You can Google it just to be sure. But yeah, mid-70s now. Does not look like it at all.
I did not know that. As a kid, I don't know anybody else that had such an influence growing up, especially here in the rural South, of somebody that sang about stuff that you like, that you related to. And I think he is the national anthem of a country boy from the South. And it would be, I'm stuck up here. I got
Hank Williams Jr.
81 was the year of that.
Yeah.
I cannot believe. I remember cutting grass to buy enough money to buy the album at $9.70. Why that?
Did you get it at the sound shop with the little yellow sticker so it'd be under warranty?
That's been a while there. And this is the guy that's responsible. I've said it many, many, many times for half of Clark County of the population. My Endless Love. Lionel Richie.
Oh, Lionel Richie.
That was also 81.
Yeah.
Love that hairdo.
Yeah. He looks the same too when you see him on the TV show. What's that? American Idol.
American Idol.
Yeah.
He had a
He's
little
kept up with
emergency a
himself.
few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't care if I'm not the first man you've kissed, is what he said, and I don't care if I'm not the as long as I'll be the last.
That's right.
Ricky Skaggs went number one with "I Don't Care" 1982. That's before Ricky found Little Debbie snack cakes.
Well, I did meet him at the Waffle House. Sure did.
It would be, this was huge. This had never been done. George Jones was in it. I'm trying to remember who else was in it. Cheech and Chong were in it. Chris Christopherson. It was the video of all videos, and it would win the very first CMA video of the year that they'd ever given out. And it would start out with a piano, dun, 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 and it would be, all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. And of course, it ended with Hank's Cadillac, going off into the in '53, and we had never seen anything quite like that at the time. Oh! We saw this at the theaters. Anybody remember Weird Science in '85?
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to say this. Y'all are dating yourself. Y'all know way too much.
I hated science and I wasn't going.
But she sure was pretty.
85, I was in the 10th grade, I think, and I was not going to no movie that had anything to do with a class I couldn't.
Well, they made her, what was her name?
I don't remember, but I never.
Golly.
She was pretty.
She also played in, what's the karate dude?
Oh, Karate Kid?
Not Karate Kid. Under Siege. He played in that.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. He Above the Law.
Oh, Above the Law was good.
Wasn't she in that?
You can take that to the bank.
You can take it to the bank.
That was the big saying that got him there. It was 1986. This guy's just had, I think he's celebrating his 60th number one, but even his heart was smart enough to stay behind. Does that give a hint?
George?
That'd be it. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Whew. Strong stuff there.
I ain't just holding a hat.
This was
useless information.
The odds of Greg watching this movie are slim to none. Slim to none. Did you see
I
it?
tried to, but then when they started flying around with long teeth, I had to cut it off.
The Lost
I didn't
Boys.
watch that one.
Kiefer Sutherland, who would be in 24 later, and then Young Guns was in
I'd
there.
rather watch a test of the emergency broadcast system.
The world was crying today because in 1988, the final Playboy Club was closed down. It went away.
Is that when Hugh died?
No. They just shut down. They had a bunch of nightclubs that were the bunny clubs, and they slow. And then they've, I guess, done away with the magazines. And then
Kelly LeBlanc, that was her name.
and did they tear down the Playboy Mansion? It was
Somebody
sold.
bought it, but yeah, I think it's still there. You know, he moved everything to his house, started having private parties there, and he married them 3 women that was probably a third of his age.
Yeah, but all together they were the same age.
Exactly.
He
Yeah,
added all 3 of them up.
Yeah.
That is true.
Excellence in Broadcasting began today.
The Golden EIB network.
Rush began his. And I remember those computers, and don't say you didn't because
No, I do remember. I think that's how I learned computers was on those. Yeah.
wow, how
What did
time
they
is.
call it? You had a computer. Then if you couldn't afford a computer, you got a word processor.
That's right.
Which was like between a
Yes.
typewriter and a computer.
I think Brother made it.
Yeah.
Weighed about 453 pounds. You wasn't gonna knock it off the desk.
No, you weren't. This, can y'all believe this? This was 36 years ago as we ended up in Kuwait today. Boy, and that's when we really got to see Geraldo run and do things. Hey, I saw this guy. I think it was at 25th and 8th yesterday, and he was standing right by that light pole. I'm convinced that was him. She's a very freaky girl.
He did have some groovy music though.
Oh yeah.
She's all right. That's all that I remember. It would be 1992 that country music would get reshaped again. These two couldn't get a hit separately whatsoever.
Brooks and Dunn.
That was it. They couldn't get, nobody liked them, but you put them together and it worked.
Oh,
Yeah.
With boot, scoot,
I don't.
boogie.
I didn't like them together or apart.
That wasn't your favorite?
That ain't my pick.
This was not a favorite of mine, but it did do well on the charts. Anybody remember David Lee Murphy and A Little Dust on the Bottle?
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought he was going.
He was a great songwriter.
Yeah, and that was just it.
I couldn't watch this because I had to do it to my, you know how you watch those shows
I
like
see
this?
dead people.
Well,
The Sixth Sense. I never
ain't
watched it.
watching That.
It's scary
If
stuff.
it's scary, I'm not
It
watching
really
it.
wasn't a scary movie.
But it implies scary.
Odie.
Well, I mean, he was a
Yeah,
doctor,
that was a scary
and
movie.
he
That
was
was-
talking to somebody who
They're
he
dead,
sees people.
Odie.
And at the end of the movie, you figure out, well, he was seeing a dead person too.
Yeah, it's a scary movie. Yeah.
I ain't watching that.
That's in the Bible too. We know what happened when that happened.
Yeah, when you see,
I want to talk to someone who is dead.
I like. Give me funny movies, huh?
And I know you said you didn't like Brooks and Dunn, but we all did learn a little bit down a red dirt road somewhere. It went
Well, I didn't like despise them. I didn't change the channel. I just didn't go out and buy their cassettes.
Wow.
up in Bogue Flower Hills.
Or their 8-track.
Well, I think they were probably cassettes when
Yeah,
they
they were
started.
Oh, you named that one right. Threat removed.
It would be 2019 gone. No problem.
But
But wait, there's
if they'd
more.
have used Greg's ideas, we wouldn't be over there now.
Make a parking lot.
Make a parking lot out of the whole place, and then you put the flag up that says United States of. It ain't. We're gonna go back rebuild it better than it was before we tore it up. We own it. That ain't your oil. That's my oil. You know that.
And I've
straight
never
out there?
understood why we go and rebuild all these places.
Well, that canal, strait, whatever, intercoastal waterway they fight over, that'd be Trump Beach when I got through.
We'll be
I'm
right
just
back.
can't be a
Trump Tower
be
right
Floribama number 2.
Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have the size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
The Rock House, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for summer. From weed eaters to push lawnmowers to riding lawnmowers, they have one of the largest selections of chainsaws you can find. along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or a guitar, not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rock House even has a separate lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Rock House, Highway 19 North.
The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
You know, if you're kind of sweating right now, them folks can help you out, can't
Sure
they?
can. Yeah. Call it our friends at Environment Masters. Hey, they've been there.
1957.
Yes, sir. And they'll be there to help you. Because I'm telling you, right now ain't the time you want your aero conditioner. They even got a plan now where you can pay a little bit each month.
Yeah.
And they'll come out and do a tune-up, check everything over.
Swap your filters, the maintenance part
and it gives you a little discount when things do go wrong. Because I'm sorry, all this stuff's made by humans. I don't care what brand you buy. I mean, it's going to last so long. But talk to our friends at Environment Masters, and they'll take care of you.
All righty there. We'll do that. Let's see. We had a boo-boo, and it looks as though it's a county truck, is what I'm seeing here. This would happen on Sickle and Meehan Road. I think we might even have a busted tire there as we look at this. Front row.
Oh, that is a county truck.
That is a county truck.
Yeah.
Dang. Ooh,
So,
sorry about that, Rush.
I don't know. I don't know details, but we did have a boo-boo there, and that would happen this week there. Let's see what else we had happen this week. I need to get over here. We had a few other things that went on we hadn't brought up this morning. As we get into this was on whatchamacallit? State Boulevard. As we would lose a Crown Victoria.
There ain't many of them left.
No, I mean, we won last night, wrapped around that tree.
If it wasn't for that fleet of them that the Roberts had, they'd be. I think they give a Roberts a crown when they turn 14.
Well, that one actually looks like maybe it was a police car.
It
one
was. They've done a little spray paint on there.
Yeah.
But those cars run forever. And they were the fastest thing. And, you know, the next thing that they're doing with these cars, if you hadn't seen them, all these General Lee jumps, that's what is being done now. They cut the frame, the body off, and then weld on 69 Charger parts to make it look like a Charger. The rest of it fits to the frame. You didn't know that.
All right.
We had a boo-boo in Neshoba County. As we go there, it's upside down.
Can't park there.
No
Dang,
major
did they
injuries.
skin that tree like that?
Yeah, look at that. It just barked all up it, didn't it?
Yeah. That tree just jumped right out there.
Yeah.
But that was one of the many little incidents that we had this week that went on there. Did we talk about the beer?
No, we didn't talk about that one.
That happened in it was in Scott County. We had beer everywhere. This was over the weekend that it happened. That we had, was it Bush beer?
Bush Ice, he said.
Yes.
Didn't have no problem with anybody trying to steal any of it. Like they do in the truck. Right, yeah, that stuff will.
They probably help clean it up and get rid of it.
It'll kill the grass.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice,
I'd have went and helped.
that's all beer cans there that got thrown out in that wreck there. And believe it or not, no major injuries involved with that.
That's good.
Wow.
That should have been a hazmat.
So did y'all know that those cans will like burst?
No.
Yeah, in the heat. So I live on a lake, and we had gone on the boat a couple of days ago and left some like Sprites and Diet Cokes outside.
Let's see how she covered that up. We left it right outside.
No, it is really the truth. Really the truth. And, you know, the last several days of really high temperatures, some of those cans like busted.
So the point you get into, if you leave this in your car during this 110 degree.
Oh, my word.
It very well could.
And probably good that they cleaned that up when they did.
Poof,
Yeah, boy.
Now, I got introduced to something I had never heard of this week. Greg called me and he goes, "Hey, we got a call that wanted you to come down. The band is finishing up at Clarkdale."
Band camp. They've been
camp.
out there in the heat for a week, marching hot. Man, it was rough.
And he said the fire department's going to be. And I thought, well, why's the fire department coming?
How good a band is it?
Are they hot?
Is it the fireman's ball?
But I didn't realize this, but this has become a tradition for bands to be sprayed by the fire department.
I love that.
That was all they had to get to.
Well, it's happened all over the state. That was the first I had seen.
First I've ever
Well,
heard of.
thank
Greg said, "You want to get your picture made with him?" I said, "No, I'm
He
staying over
wouldn't.
here."
I couldn't get him to walk out there with them.
Scared of water.
You know, they wouldn't have wet him down for nothing in the
That's
world.
why he won't take a tub bath.
They'd have put that thing on high pressure, and I'd have been in Newton County.
That is great.
Thanks again to our friends from Long Creek Fire Department coming over helping out with that.
Yeah, that was a
Appreciate
big deal there. We got a new interim superintendent over in Union there. Congratulations. She's taken over at the helm. We hope that's going to be good as school begins. So much is happening. You got to get used to the school lines and what time to pick. Do you still have to put the name in the windshield of who you're picking up?
I think so. I mean, seeing my friends who are doing this now, since we homeschooled, I didn't have to do that, but they have to put a name or a number on there that corresponds with the kid. Yeah.
Does RW do that over at the nursing home?
Well,
when
he's got
picking up?
like a 16-passenger van. It's a list. It pulls down like one of those shades.
Yeah, there you go, boy.
So talking about that right there, new superintendent.
Right.
What are y'all's thoughts on? You know, we used to elect a superintendent.
I think it should
and
be an
now
election.
they're appointed.
Yep.
What are you
Election.
You like
Election.
the election?
Because
I'm with the election too.
I'm for elections, but let me point something out that was brought up to Scotty Ray and I the other day. And I don't know how to fix this. That's why I wasn't going to say nothing because I don't have an answer for this. Do you know in some counties there is 6 school boards, 6 school districts? That's 6 different superintendents making $100,000 probably plus.
In one
That's
county?
5. That one county, 6 school districts. That means you got 5 board members, which make whatever. Then you've got superintendent,
assistant superintendent.
And you want to know where your money's going in education? Education's not shaped like this. It's shaped like this.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Now I get, and again I know I'm hitting a hornet's nest. Now you got the county school system, you got the city school system, you got this school system. At some point, people, we need to be paying teachers and not superintendents.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to put the money, but put the rubber where it meets the road and start helping these children. You don't need 6 superintendents in one county.
I agree.
I don't
So
care.
overall, we're still one of the, and you hate to say it like this, we're still one of the dumbest countries in the world.
Well, I tell you, Bolivar County is an example of that. I don't know if they have 6, but they have 4.
That's still,
and they're in the Delta again, where I'm from, which is an area that you're not seeing an influx of population.
Yeah.
correct.
Right? People are moving out of there.
Yeah.
So why do you need 4 separate school districts with 100 kids in a school district? It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
The way we're going, we're going the opposite way. Now, I would like to say that now Mississippi, because of your 3rd grade reading test, we have moved on up with our reading scale and all that. Mississippi as a whole, we're still kind of close to the bottom of the United States. We're not at the bottom, but obviously what we're doing as a country isn't really working. And what we're doing as a state isn't really working.
And this probably has to do with what Trump did of doing away with the Department of Education because it got out of hand and people within that organization were making all the money.
Working.
That's a prime example right there. What we talking about of why you should get rid of the whole department and start over. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. You're spending well over $1 million, $1.5 million a year on administration.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That could
it's
be going
one
to the
county,
kids.
and it's not like we're talking about. It's not a big, large number of people in that county. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you order tacos for the cafeteria, one person could order all of them. You don't need 6 superintendents.
Kids
you know?
now have to take a ream of paper with them to school because the school can't afford.
Yeah.
They got to take boxes of crayons that go into one tub so everybody can use. No, I bought my grandkid crayons for them to use. Mom and Daddy can go buy crayons. We have all these drives out there to help people get what they need to go to school, but yet the school has no money to operate, and teachers are having to come out of their pockets to supplement their room. I again think that that's wrong. When you're a teacher, you're not paid enough to teach. and then you're having to
Well, you need
supply
a
your own
bulletproof
room.
vest nowadays. Let's be honest about it. I mean, when we were everybody in this room, as we look around, there was no such thing as a school resource officer. You didn't need one.
No,
Your
teacher,
one
whoop your butt.
teacher told you, and it didn't matter if she is 4 foot tall, weighed 20 pounds, or if it was a 6'8" coach. And when an adult told you sit down, shut up, guess what you did?
You sat down and shut
and
up.
if me and you was out there wrestling in the hallway and they said break it up, guess what you did? You stopped. But that goes back to the product that's being dropped off at school, not what the school's supposed to be doing.
My child don't ever do nothing wrong.
And worst thing you could hear, we're going to call your mama. And now that you call my mom, no, not my baby. My baby didn't do that.
We hear
That's
that.
why we
over
didn't
and
want
over.
our parents called, because our parents would whoop us and then say, what did you do?
And I'm not saying there's not bad people out there, too. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But I guarantee you, 9,999 of them pretty good out of 10,000. You know what I mean? I'll take them odds.
Yeah.
But when the kids aren't getting what they need at home and they're not being disciplined at home and they don't know how to act at school, I'm sorry. Parents ought to have their butts towed up. But that's Greg's opinion.
I think a lot of them agree
Your
with that.
responsibility goes back. Your kid don't act right. Kid gets out of school. You go home, find another way to get educated. You're not going to be in here disturbing the entire school.
Oh yeah, Terry, I agree. They need school resource officers now. You got to, the way the society is.
Yeah.
You've got to have that. Sometimes it's a full police force now.
You know, Denise,
It's
you
not
hit
like
it.
it used to be.
Growing up, every one of us had portable hole punches in the vehicle.
Absolutely.
We didn't take them in. We didn't threaten nobody with them. We wasn't going to use them there. We used them before school. We're going to use them after school.
But
Now these
they
kids
could
now-
not.
Oh, they'd be under the jail.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the way it is. Hey, we had a bank robber sentenced. Whoop, Aberdeen, 16 years in prison for robbing a bank.
There must have been something in that safe he broke in.
I just want to know how much money did he get away with?
I don't know.
And was it worth 16
And was
years?
it worth 16
Again, we
years?
go back to teaching logic and critical thinking.
Yeah.
Think about this before you do something.
I got $16 million out of there. I don't have to give a dime back and do 16 years, which means I'll do 8 and I'll get out on good behavior and I have $16 million. Don't need a job.
I haven't gotten a follow-up on that bank robbery that happened in York, Alabama on the moped.
They got away.
They got away. Drove right out of town on a scooter. And also Collinsville, Mississippi, the ATM heist. Got away on a scooter into the night.
2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. Stood there 2 or 3 hours and got it all.
Wow.
Yeah. Still at large. Have no clue who it might be. And if it happens once, it will happen again. You know that. All right, we'll be right back. We got birthdays and a whole lot of other good stuff coming up. Don't rush off.
We chose to use Environment Masters for our maintenance needs. So I get the phone calls. It's time for your, checkup. We want to schedule you. I appreciate that. That's really helpful.
Our Priority 1 maintenance program gives us the chance to do in-depth maintenance twice a year. We fix small problems before they become big problems. We change filters, clean and calibrate your system so it operates safely and at peak efficiency, all included in your membership. That's hassle-free plumbing and AC.
Spring is here. It's time to get your lawn looking its best with Kubota mowers. Parish Tractor's Kubota Z232 KW42 is the perfect mower for a pristine lawn. And now, you can own one with payments as low as $95 a month. Visit Parish Tractor today and take advantage of this amazing offer. 2.99% APR financing now through 6/30/25. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
More than a tractor store.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built in, are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie, and I want to point this out because there's been a lot of talk about Fauci this week. Is he, over 100 times, I plead the fifth.
111 times.
There was discussion about his Dear Diary. Again, it's not the most, he didn't use his man card. We'll go ahead and say that. He was writing Dear Diary. And he had an infatuation with celebrities. And they were, well, how did the government, he put that on a government computer, which makes it public when you do that. Had it been his personal one, you wouldn't have been able to gotten that information. Right. But he typed it all on a government computer, which makes it your business then. And that's the rest of the story, as they say.
And with him being pardoned, he had lost his right to use the fifth.
Yes.
Because he was already forgiven. Now you've got to tell what happened. You're pardoned. So him using the fifth, they're going to go after him.
And so they should.
And so they should.
I was, you know how Facebook brings up memories.
Yeah.
And I was going through my Facebook memories yesterday and saw several things that I had posted of myself and with friends, and we're all wearing masks. And I thought, wow.
And that's a time, you know, I can remember to where, I forget who it was I knew. They had a son that was graduating from boot camp. And the only way to go was they forced you to take the shot, and you had to wear a mask. You didn't have a choice. This is what you got to do it. And you got to see your kid.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
completely
absolutely.
lied to.
You know, I was one of those that it was mandated. The shot was mandated at the television station, or you lost your job. And I did file a religious exemption with the corporate and with the local television station, and I was denied my religious exemption.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks regretting doing that to people now.
Oh, absolutely.
I was on every day throughout that, was interviewed local, and it was every day did a segment and talking about the numbers and growing and all that. And at the end, it was always, all right, tell everybody, you know, the importance of getting shot. I said, I'm not telling anybody to get shot. That is strictly between
You
that
and your
person
doctor.
and that doctor.
That's right.
No, I'm not saying yay. I'm not saying no. That's between you and your doctor. And every day, it was the same question. Now, do you think people ought to get the shot? No, it's between them and their doctor. You know, nobody else.
And then Odie
That
went,
was pushed.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah, Lord have mercy.
a lot of people were lined up at the co-op
Yeah.
getting their own fix.
That's right. I remember.
I still
I
got,
brought some from Mexico and gave to Greg, and it healed
and I
him.
still take it.
And it healed him.
Yeah, I still. Yeah,
What was wrong with you?
We had COVID.
Oh, okay.
And Odie dropped, so he didn't like come in and check on us and check our temperature, and then he throwed it out the window on my porch. And I still take my ivermectin.
They say it works.
But I also took the shots too. So, you know,
Well, and I think you were like me. You were urged because you had a heart attack, and they said that.
with my heart condition, I was also urged because we wanted to go on a cruise, and that's the only way you could get on a cruise ship was show that. But I'm sorry. Whatever happens, bad, and ain't no doubt in my mind there's people lost their lives over this. But you know what? We still got idiots till this day that are riding around by themselves, the only person in the vehicle, and they're wearing a mask. And I just look, you just want to walk out and knock on the window and say, do they really let you out? I mean, do you really need to be out in the general public? You're in a vehicle by yourself. Or I seen one the other day riding a bicycle down the street, had that mask on.
He just
I said,
got
are
back
you going to rob a Pizza Hut or what? I mean, come on, people. Stupid ought to hurt.
Yeah, and
Well,
they
it
were,
is because they can't breathe.
No.
you know, they were letting people in banks with those masks on at that point in time.
Yeah. Like, think through this, people.
We should have got us some masks when we broke that safe.
Maybe it would have helped. You think? Wait. What was that quote you just? Let me write it. Stupid ought to hurt.
And it does
Exclamation
occasionally.
point.
Have mercy, have mercy. Odie, have you got any birthdays for us today?
We got a few of them. If I can get these tears out of my eyes from crying so I can read. Oh, Chris Strickland's got a birthday. Wendy Phillips. Steve Ben, 66 years young. He's with us every single day. Teresa Whitaker's got a birthday tomorrow. Ron Austin's got a birthday. Lucas Rhodes turned 8 yesterday, and Lacey Rhodes has got a birthday tomorrow. George and Jean Shirley's got an anniversary, but we just don't know how many years.
I've often wanted to add "You're wanted by the police" and "My wife thinks you're dead" to this next segment. Let's go to the sheriff's department and find out who's wanted.
All right, here we go. On Fugitive Focus Friday, we are now looking for Darius R. Robinson. He is a 25-year-old black male who's wanted on a bench warrant at the Circuit Court of Lauderdale County, where he is being charged with trafficking in fentanyl.
Well,
I'm going to check in on that.
Something went wrong there. We'll check back on that.
We got Nash Freeman's turning 3 years old today. So,
we got another birthday, huh?
We had one.
Happy birthday to everybody. Happy anniversary.
Yep.
It's so the weekend as it comes about. I know that there is going to be a barbecue sale today. Highway 39, the church on the right before you get to Walmart on 39. The church sits off in the bushes there.
Yeah, with like the round roof.
I got a picture of it here if I can ever get back over to it that is going to be happening today. I put it, we'll get to that in just a second.
Hey, don't forget my friends Kenny and Stacy Allen. They're having their Chevrolet C10 rally at Dunn's Falls tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, the C10.
You want to go down there? I think they make everything else park in one spot, and they got them Chevrolets parked down there in the middle. But
they got them on the hill so they can get them jump started.
That's right. But you go down there and see, they good folks. They have a lot of fun, and buddy, they got some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful old bow tie equipment.
Dunn's Falls is just a beautiful.
Dunn's, and it's a beautiful place for a car and truck show.
Yeah.
Well, I know I put it up this morning, and here it is. Here's the church plate, right here. This is where they're having that, and that kicks off this morning at the Old Pass Independent Baptist Church. And again, it's on the right before you're coming into town, before you reach Walmart, and before you get to Harry Mayer's. So be a good place to go today to get you some lunch there to help out with that. And they're kicking off tickets to the Hunchback of Notre Dame over at the Meridian Little Theatre if you want to see that. Tickets on sale there. So there you go. Travis Tritt. What was that about Travis Tritt I saw a minute ago? You ever seen Travis Tritt's wife?
Nikki?
Well, there she is.
Kiki, I'm sorry.
Kiki.
Is that his wife's name?
I didn't even notice he was in the picture.
Well, you just kind of perked up there.
His daughter got a daughter that looks just
like the only thing that was perked up.
LED.
It was love at first sight.
Love it.
Travis Tritt.
Wait a minute. Look,
here's a quarter.
Marley Ingram's 17 years young today. So
but there's lots to do over the weekend. We hope you'll enjoy it.
But stay hydrated. Again, this is free advice. Please stay hydrated. And remember, as we all get older, you can't do what you once done. That grass will be all right. You know what I mean? That's right. And I don't know why, but I can remember years ago, we're going to wait till later in the day. No, people, it's hot at 8 o'clock at night. It don't get any better. So just pace yourself, but drink plenty, stay hydrated.
Marion Coughlin's got a birthday.
Well, did she tell how old she was? She just trying to fake it.
Just said birthday.
Okay, well.
Well, you're going to be out sun tanning in your baby oil and iodine?
That's right. Got some Afro sheen I'm going to put on my head. Get it cooked up.
Take your brush, will you?
That's right. I got my brush here.
Scotty Ray's calm over.
Scotty Ray's calm.
Hey, don't forget
when it's funny.
Yeah, live in our world. Don't forget when you're in the market for a side-by-side, go see our friend. These are some of the nicest folks that you will ever bump into as we get into
Honda. Good folks.
Go by and see Randy.
They are a hoot now.
Base price of $11,299. What a deal it is. And of course, Honda's run forever.
And something about that, you don't have to go in there and get all confused over, do I want this brand, that brand, this brand, that brand? They Honda.
Yeah.
They Honda. If you don't like Honda, they got Honda.
Yeah. They stand behind what they do, and you know that as well as I do.
Good folks there. I hope you'll visit with them. Barbie, we can't thank you enough for driving the 8 hours to get here.
8 hours to get here.
Get a layover before you go
And I
back.
didn't get cut, stabbed, hit. I mean, that other lady, she's so mean to
No.
me. She is. I think she's probably in one of them training.
Oh, yeah,
like
where you,
serving
anger
weekend.
management.
Sensitivity training.
Sensitivity training. She should do at least 6 months.
I know you're looking forward to having her back with you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for letting me sit
what are
in.
you doing this week? Anything?
Cleaning? Oh, whoa.
Ellie has come to town.
Cleaning the house and going to church and having a little bit of fun with the family. Pretty simple.
Don't watch them cans blow up on her boat.
Yeah, that's right.
You must like science.
Not drinking Coca-Cola or Sprite. We don't have no more left.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to monitor it, see which one goes off first. It's a science fair.
Mentos in it, and then
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Well, as we get to the end of the show, Odie, have you got us a Bible verse for today?
Let's see what this thing's going to bring us up to. Ephesians 3, verse 20. Now to him who is able to immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us, to him be glory in the church and in Christ Jesus throughout all generations, forever and ever. Whew. Well, he is with us, and he is with us every single day, no matter what we do and where we're at. He is right beside us, and anytime we need him, he's right there. All we have to do is ask. We can talk to him all day, every day, no matter where we're at and what we're doing. He's there to listen. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love you. We'll see you around. I met a couple people at Walmart yesterday that enjoys the shows with us. It's good to see everybody when we're out and about. Stop and say, hey, we enjoyed that. Chick-fil-A, saw somebody in there. So see us around. We like that.
You didn't see a guy with a bunch of steaks he was stuffing and running. We chased him too.
We did. Somebody commented that your eyes matched your outfit and just how pretty that was.
Thank you.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
I never thought about that.
Well, your eyes
I'm
don't
glad
match
yours don't
nothing.
match yours.
Yeah, I know.
I think you've been up for a week.
We will see y'all somewhere over the weekend. We want to say God bless and thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We love y'all.